Every morning you rise, eyes on the prize. But tell me, sugar, when's the last time you closed them to breathe, to realize?
Welcome to Professionals in the Mental Market, the podcast where we dive deep into the intersection of mental health and the modern workplace. I'm Deborah, your host and guide in this journey towards balance, resilience, and thriving in the demanding world of work.
Your dreams. Now let's talk burnout. It's a sneaky old thief. It'll snatch your joy and leave you in grief. You're more than your deadlines, more than
Get ready to unlock a better you, one episode at a time.
Let your heart sway. A little self-care keeps the darkness away.
This is Professionals in the Mental Market. Let's dive in.
Put the phone down, baby. Look up at the sky. Your mental health's a rhythm, so let it fly. Take a step back, baby. Don't go too crazy. Your mind is gold, so treat it right. Love yourself, baby, all day and night.
Wow, it's morning. What a beautiful day it is today. And I'm grateful to be alive. I get to speak to and hear from my loved ones today. Plus, I get to smash my goals, smash my goals. It's another day, my lovelies. And how did I start my day? You can already tell. I started my day with gratitude. Remember, we talked about tiny habits we can incorporate daily to help us towards balance, living healthy, being healthy in your life, in your mind, in your body. Well, for my morning check-in, what is one thing I look forward to today? That will be posting this episode of the podcast. I can't wait to put it out there, so that's my morning check-in. Someone has to hear this, so yep, let's go. So today we're talking about boundaries, and I'm not talking about boundaries between countries and states and the other. I'm talking about boundaries as it relates to you. As it relates to you. Okay. I know that you know the kind of boundaries I'm talking about. So, can we get right into it already? Now, when we talk about boundaries, I know that setting boundaries is something that we all struggle with. And that's not a lie. It's so hard to tell the distance, tell where and when and how to set a boundary. But I mean, that's why we have to learn. Because setting boundaries will help us to protect our energy and our time, and we have to learn how to do that without feeling guilty. Okay, so if you're ready with me for today's episode, then let's just. So back to the word boundaries. How do we set boundaries? Because it's not like a country and another country, and then you know, okay, this is the measurement of the land, this is where it stops. Okay, I'm going to erect this here, I'm going to put a pole here. When it comes to relationships, boundary is not a physical space, right? So how do we set boundaries? How do we learn to prioritize ourselves without feeling guilty? The first thing I'll talk about is learning to say no. Yes, if you've listened to this podcast, like other episodes of this podcast, you will already tell how I am big or heavy on saying no, right? You have to learn to say no. You have to learn, because I don't know, how do I explain? You're not a zombie, you're not a machine. Everybody has their limits. And so, talking of machines, speaking of robots and the like, or whatever it is, like machines, they also have their boundaries, they have their limits, right? If you pick up a TV remote and you try to use that remote for your AC, please, is it going to it will not respond. That's a boundary, because it can only do a limited set of functions, and that is all it will do. That's the same thing for you. There's a limit to what you can do, right? So when you know your limits, when you understand your limits, you know your breaking points, then That's your boundary. Please, can you help me do this? And you know it is beyond you. It's as simple as, I'm sorry, I would have loved to help, but I can't do this right now. I can't take this right now. I have some task on my table. I also have to complete. I'm so sorry, I can't help you with this right now. I mean, it's easy, it's simple. Like, come straight, explain, talk. In fact, you don't need to make a speech out of it. It's so simple. I would love to help, but I can't take more right now. But I can't get off this work right now, or I have to be somewhere right now. It's that simple, right? No need for long story, no need for explanations. You don't even have to feel sorry. Just set your boundaries straight, and that's it. That's it for today. I hope you learned a thing or two from today's episode on boundaries. And I hope you set your boundaries and learn to say no when you should say no. Don't say yes when you should say no, because if it crumples you, they'll blame you. Okay? Alright, so you can tell me in the comment section how you set boundaries for yourself. Please don't forget to drop your comments, like this video, and share to all your friends and contacts and everyone who needs to hear and learn how to set their boundaries by saying no. So until the next episode, see you.